What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler. And yes, we still continue to apply this full court pressure. Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, Ryan Coogler. Yeah, we're applying Disney. We're applying full court pressure. Y'all make sure y'all hit my man email reviews up on YouTube and everything like that. And also another YouTuber I just started following, Trey Michael and everything like that. Y'all make sure y'all hit them brothers up. Y'all hit that I don't say it enough, and that might be my fault why my numbers ain't where they supposed to be at. Y'all hit that click, like, subscribe button for me. Y'all make sure you share the video and everything like that. Share the videos with your friends. Maybe they'll share it with their friends. And we go ahead and get these numbers up. I'm at 125 or something like that. Let's get 150, 200. Let's get these numbers up and everything like that so I can keep bringing y'all this knowledge. Anyway, so here's where we at. My man Trey Michael pointed out some very good points, and I'm only going to elaborate on them. Like I said, we're going to keep this drive going. We're applying full court pressure to Kevin Feige, Disney, Ryan Coogler, and everything like that. And I don't know what y'all think I'm talking about, but what I mean, I'm talking about that Arkansas Razorback Nolan Richardson 40 minutes of hell type pressure. Y'all look that up. Anyway, here's where we at. Make no sense. My man Trey, he right. So you already killed him off in Endgame. You did. You blinked. Well, you brought him back in Endgame, but you killed him off in Infinity War. You killed him off in the first Black Panther movie. You finna do it again? You finna bring in Rejay. And while I do agree that that's the right casting for Casper Cole, why we can't do this whole Marvel Knights thing, Christopher Priest, why we can't do that in the World of Wakanda TV series? People are already tripping. They don't know who Casper Cole is. You haven't introduced this character whatsoever. No, people aren't as familiar with Casper Cole as they were with T'Challa. You finna give them this? Now, the people that aren't familiar with Casper Cole, they're less familiar with the White Tiger. Yeah, you finna bring this other dude in. This what you finna do? You painting yourself in a hole, then painting yourself in a corner that you don't need to paint yourself in. Recast the character. Recast T'Challa. Recast T'Challa. Recast T'Challa. E-Man made a very good point. Don't put Black Panther 2 out first. Do the World of Wakanda series first so we can introduce these characters, because Casper Cole is a side character. He's a world building character. The White Tiger, the male version, not the female version, because right now the White Tiger is a female. Yes, use that. Disney Plus. Just like you did with WandaVision. We got Agent Woo. Listen, you brought Darcy back. Loved it. They got a chance to shine. You introduced Monica Rambeau. You didn't introduce Monica Rambeau in Captain Marvel 2 by killing off the first Captain Marvel, saying something happened to her, and now we got Monica Rambeau as the new Captain Marvel in Captain Marvel 2. That's not what you did. Monica Rambeau, mind you, she shouldn't have really showed up in this series. If we think in Marvel Comics, maybe she shows up in Sword. Maybe she shows up in Captain America, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Maybe she shows up in Iron Wars. But her showing up in WandaVision, nah, that shouldn't have happened. But it did. Because she's a side character. You didn't introduce her as the main character in Captain Marvel 2. You built her up, WandaVision. Now she's going to transition from the TV show. People are familiar with her. They're hungry for her. They're yearning for her. Shout out to Tiana Paris. Remarkable job. Listen, I don't know who the stylist was, but the way they did your hair, very, very a modern version of what Monica Rambeau looked like back in the 80s. But you did this character on the TV show. Now you have built up the interest in her so she can be in a movie, but you not starting her off in her own movie off the rip. Now let me address the people that say they want Shuri. I have a question for you. If Letitia Wright had passed away from breast cancer, would we not want Shuri recast? It's a rhetorical question. I would want Shuri recast. Yes, it would be hurtful that Letitia Wright had passed, but the same arguments that I'm making for T'Challa to be recast, I would be making them same arguments for Shuri. Think I wouldn't? Watch this one. Y'all don't know that Shuri and T'Challa trained together. You don't know that. You didn't get that. You didn't. You don't know that when T'Challa was gravely injured, Shuri went through the Black Panther rituals herself. Her brother encouraged her. You don't know that. You don't know that when she went through the rituals, Bast found her wanting. So she didn't initially give Shuri the Black Panther powers. She didn't. Shuri had to go earn them. And with her intelligence and her fighting mentality and her prowess on the battlefield, Bast awarded Shuri the Black Panther powers. And when they had to fend off Dr. Doom, T'Challa knew he needed to help his sister. And while he didn't want to usurp her as the Black Panther, he knew he needed to be the Black Panther as well. Bast gave him the powers over the dead. That's why they call him the King of the Dead. You don't know that though. You don't know what happened during the incursions. The closest you're going to get to an incursion storyline, which Marvel might want to do, they could, because they're going to do Secret Wars. Secret Wars could play out where Shuri gets hurt. They borrow some of it from the incursion storyline. And she goes to the ancestral plane. The ancestral plane where the griot are. And the griot that she meets there is in the form of her mother, Ramunda. And that griot puts Shuri through her own trials. And when T'Challa brings his sister back out of her coma, Shuri has a whole different ideology going forward. She is now Queen Shuri. She is now the head of the Dora Milaje. She's now able to change her form into animal forms. She's now able to change her skin to that of a material in which it cannot even be it can't even be penetrated. This is who we got. We got the young girl with her brother by her side every step of the way, going from being a young girl to a woman, to a queen, to a spiritual leader of her people. We miles away from that with Shuri. And had Letitia Wright passed away, I'd have been feeling just like I feel now about T'Challa. Because I would have felt like in my heart of hearts that those stories for our young girls, those stories for their brothers to see that, hey man, you need to help your sister. You need to stand by your sister's side. You need to be your sister's protector. Because we ain't getting too much of that in the black community, are we? Real talk. Real talk. We ain't getting too much of that. But you got that. And that's what I would have wanted to see. That's what I would have demanded to see. And I would have been hashtagging Ryan Coogler, Kevin Feige, and Marvel Studios to recast Shuri the same way we finna apply pressure now. Oh, this finna be an ongoing thing. We're not gonna stop. Oh, I can talk about T'Challa all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Y'all know me. So we gonna keep it. I can talk about it. And I'm not gonna run out of material. I'm not gonna run out of material. Ooh, I'm not gonna run out of material. Or subject matter. Oh, we're gonna keep this thing going. So yeah, Kevin Feige, Marvel Studios, Ryan Coogler. Shout out to my man Email Reviews. Y'all go check that out. My man Trey Michael. Y'all check that out. Lovely stuff and everything like that. I'm one of these cats that I ain't got to agree with you, but if you keep it 100 all day, every day, and some of y'all don't understand that. See, it's a difference in lying and keeping it 100. See, you lying, I ain't gonna never be down with that. But see, if you keep it 100, that's just us having a difference of opinion on something. That's all it is. The difference between lying, right, and having a difference of opinion with somebody. I can respect somebody that's got a different opinion than me. But somebody that's on that tomfoolery, I can't do nothing with you. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.